Found out I've been dating my father for almost 4 months, so I've never met my dad. He ran off when my mom found out she was pregnant with me. My brother was only 8 months old at the time, so he also has no memory of him. There are no pictures of him anywhere. My mom hates talking about him. All I know is that he was emotionally hurtful to her and a real jerk. I, 25, male, have a thing for older men. Call it daddy issues or a fetish or whatever you want, but I pretty much only date or make love with men 40 and up. My family doesn't know this, or that I'm gay, for that matter. It wouldn't be an issue. They just never ask. We don't really share personal things like that. About 6 months ago, I met David at a club. We hit it off great. He's in great shape for his age. Supposedly 43, although that's a lie. He's actually 47, as I found out. Really attractive, charming, etc. He left for a 2-week work trip a few days after we met, but we kept messaging each other, and I really liked him, which is rare for me. We went on a date after he came back and have pretty much been dating ever since. He has a lot of money, and I'm kind of a sugar baby, but that's not the reason I was attracted to him. Definitely a plus, though I didn't tell anyone we were dating except for 2 of my best friends. He also never met any of my friends or family, and I never met his. This changed last night. We were at a restaurant when out of the corner of my eye, I spotted my mom. I don't live at home, and we only usually text if we need something, so I didn't know she'd be there. And to be honest, I still don't know why she was. She hates going out and thinks it's a waste of money. She had not seen us yet, but David noticed me looking at her. I'll forever remember the way his face changed when he saw her. His expression went from his casual, charming smile he always had to this blank, panicked look. I obviously noticed and got a really bad feeling, so I asked him what's wrong, and he just got up and excused himself. I kept asking him where he was going and grabbed him so he couldn't just leave. At this point, I was really confused and suspicious, but I would have never guessed what would happen next. I don't think anything could ever prepare me for it. At some point, while he was getting up, my mother must have spotted us, because next thing I know, she's next to our table asking me what was going on. I couldn't really pinpoint her facial expression because it looked like she was horrified. But again, at this point, I didn't know David was my father, and she doesn't know I'm gay. David is visibly uncomfortable and looks like he wants to die. He was literally sweating. I assumed this was because he didn't want my mother to know I was dating someone of his age. I was about to try to explain what was going on to my mom when she said, "Why would you go behind my back like this?" I was so confused because, again, I didn't know he was my dad. So what was she going on about? She probably assumed I had looked for and met up with my father without talking to her about it, despite her telling us how badly he treated her. To me, however, it seemed like she was acting crazy for no reason. I kind of took it personally and thought she was trying to tell me who to date and what to do. So I casually told her that I was just on a date with my boyfriend, and I tried to grab David's hand, but he just jumped up and ran away.